What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Strangers Mindz. I'm Fernando, and this is Strangers Reaction. And today we're going to react to Goose Pimples, 6 ghost videos from the 4 corners of Earth. I mean, this seems like an awesome title, let me just say. But let's see if the videos are as good as the title. So let's go.
This terrifying footage comes from an abandoned house in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. The locals refuse to go anywhere near it. Why? Well, they're pretty sure a pissed off spirit haunts its walls. I mean, who else could be slamming doors all night long, making stupid screaming noises, and throwing stones at anyone brave or crazy enough to step inside? But of course that didn't stop Abdullah Al-Ambari. Armed with his camera and huge balls, he decided to investigate that creepy-ass place at stupid o'clock. But his courage soon turned into screaming like a little girl. Take a look.
Bismillah. A'udhu billah, shaitan rajim. الصوت ده ذكرني عمري 9 سنوات. كنا ساكنين في بيتنا القديم. إذا أنت ورايا أعوذ بكلمات الله التامة من شر ما خلق. هذه الحركة أتذكرها وأنا كنا ساكنين في الدور الأول وكان في الدور الأخير. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامة من شر ما خلق. بسم الله.
Of course, it didn't take long for him to start rethinking every decision that led him to this haunted hellhole. Turns out this poltergeist doesn't believe in keeping a low profile.
إذا أنت ورايا
Because weird stuff started happening the moment he stepped inside.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. صوت. الخير معروف الجيف اللي تكون في البيت المهجورة تكون طعام للجن في صوت. في أحد؟ فكروا الباب. تبغى نطلع لكم فوق؟ أعوذ بكلمات الله.
I mean, you know, there is a lot going on here. So many doors are opening, all of the banging. I mean, you know, it seems like the banging is coming from the door downstairs. As of right now, I don't know what to think because we're actually not really seeing anything. We're, you know, all of this stuff, you know, could be orchestrated, and let's see. All I know is that if this is real, this guy's fear bar is freaking. Well, I know a lot of paranormal investigators that has television shows that at the first bang of a door, they would be running. Yo. They would be running, or at most make a lot of unnecessary noises. So let's see. Karate kick that door open.
The deeper he went, the heavier the air felt. In one room, he noticed the ceiling fan spinning slowly, which was weird since the place had been abandoned for years.
اللهم إنا نعوذ من الخبث والخبث. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامة. بسم الله بسم الله.
Ah, that's more like it. A good old door kicking, Bismillah, to show who's the boss.
Goose Pimples, man. You guys gotta follow this dude, man. Like, yes, there are a lot of content creators out there with paranormal caught on tape videos, but Goose Pimple has just a special funny bone that makes his videos very, very entertaining to watch. Now, I've been to locations for you guys just tuning in and the first time watching me. I am a paranormal investigator. I do paranormal caught on tape video reactions. So, I'm not as gullible. I've had a lot of real experiences out there. And, I've been to locations where, for example, Kings Park Psychiatric Center is an abandoned insane asylum. And a place that has so many doors, a lot of, broken windows, a lot of, open spaces. There is a very strong draft that could give this kind of effect of doors opening and closing. I'm not saying that is exactly what this is or that this is what's going on, but he just, kung fu kicked this door open and, it's outside, right? It could possibly be the draft going through the building that is possibly, swinging these door open. Everything just depends on how, sturdy or how, bad the hinges are on these doors.
No, but seriously, did you see how fast he got out of there to prove there's no fakery? Pretty creepy if you ask us.
من قوة الرز الظاهر الباب تكسر. كم بضع شرني في الباب. جوة الغرفة في هواء في المكان.
If you're about to say that is a eyeball, guys, that could be a light from a distance. I mean, just right on the other side is the outside balcony that we just saw. So,
even as he made his way out, a thunderous crash echoed from inside the house.
يا جماعة الخير، واحد انتبه للعبر. أنا الآن راح أخرج من الموقع. طبعا يا جماعة الخير، زي ما انتم شايفين راح أخرج الآن من الموقع. أي ملاحظة، أي استفسار، اكتب على هاشتاج تويتر المغامرة عبد الله العنبري.
Like the spirit was throwing a tantrum for being ignored. Safe to say, he wasn't about to hang around and see what its next move was. What do you think? Did Abdullah come face to face with a jinn? Or is there a more down-to-earth explanation for everything he experienced? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Number 5. Beneath.
Alright, so my thing is, for a paranormal investigator doing these things solo, first of all, it's very dangerous. And honestly, there isn't really any pros for someone to go into these type of locations by themselves, because in a group, first of all, safety is there, security is there, having other people experience your experiences, it just amplifies all of the evidence that you gather that everything just helps. I mean, even so far as, you could cover more ground. You guys could see something, work together, try and debunk, and there's just so many things that is good to go, even with just another person. But going in by yourselves, you are vulnerable to literally everything that could happen. And you know, this guy, he's frantic already. Like, he's panning the cameras back and forth. You can't really even, really see what's going on besides all the doors opening and closing, which for me it could be the draft going through the through the whole house. I mean, there's even sections that there's no roof unless he's in an area wherever he's at that is absolutely no wind, but even so, but kudos to this guy. I would love to know what location this is, because the history, this looks like an apartment complex and it's just completely abandoned. I like going into abandoned places. I don't know, but those are enjoyable because everything is just so, I'm gonna use the word like unscripted, right? Because if you go to famous places, that's already like a tourist attraction for hauntings, like it's a different feel.
It was a picture-perfect day on a quiet Kentucky lake. TikToker Sensei Shuri International was out paddling his kayak, soaking in the peaceful vibes and mirror-like water. But as it turns out, not everything below the surface was as calm as it seemed. While exploring the area, he spotted something that stopped him dead in his tracks. A car submerged at the bottom of the lake. At first he thought it had to be from an accident or something sketchy. He started filming and called the cops, but then his camera caught something that flipped this from odd to absolutely unexplainable.
I don't know if anybody can see this or not, but I just reported it. That's a car in the river. That is an SUV. Look at this. Completely fully submerged. It honestly looks like a Kia Soul. Can you guys see that?
Dad, pay attention. We're swimming to the edge.
Was that edited in? Or did this guy just capture the EVP through his camera? Because that was super clear.
Did you hear that? While filming the sunken car, Sensei suddenly froze. Cutting through the stillness of the lake, a child's voice echoed. Dad, pay attention, there's a bridge.
Dad, pay attention. We're swimming to the edge.
His heart pounded as he spun around, scanning the empty expanse of water. But there was no one. He was completely alone. Then, as if to confirm his worst fears, another chilling phrase followed. No, 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 no. It wasn't from anywhere visible. It was as if the voice was rising directly from the water below.
Oh shit, alright, I'm on it. We found a car in the river. Mr. James is going to go on down and investigate it, see what we come up with. Here we go.
The hardest thing is obviously finding products to sell and then getting authorized to sell those products. So with Ecom Authority, they've been able to do that.
When the police arrived, a diver named James suited up and slipped into the murky depths to confirm the car's location. Of course, the car was still there, but it was what their camera captured next that left their face as pale as a ghost.
Here it comes now. A white Kia Soul.
Is it just me, or did it change colors? How is it white? How is it white? The whole entire time I thought I was looking at an orange or red car. Hold on, you guys. This is yeah, maybe the reflection of something and all, the sun or whatever causes white cars to turn different colors. But yeah, that was yeah, damn, some that's some stuff right there. I'm just trying to get back to the same spot, but it's a white car.
Here it comes now.
There's
a white
something in
Kia
that
Soul.
water. I'm not talking about ghosts. I'm not an expert on anything that's to do with, how water makes, That has to be somebody on that bridge.
As the Kia Soul was pulled out of the lake, water gushed out like it was crying its secrets. But then, a shadowy figure seemed to be shifting behind the rear window. Replaying the footage only made it clearer.
Oh, you guys, come on. I mean, it is sad. It is sincerely sad that what I'm seeing right here is that there could possibly be bodies inside this vehicle because, the windows are intact. They weren't able to get out. It's very sad, but all that stuff could be debris or whatever it was in the back seat of the cars or anything. But actually, you see how they're concentrating on this area over here? This is what they're talking about that is moving. This looks a little bit more interesting because I could almost see a nose. The nose right over here, then, going into your eye sockets. This could, either this is a body inside the car, but let's see. I'm just speculating, but I love this stuff, guys. This is, I have an investigating mind, and I just see every detail through and through.
Something or someone had been inside. Although we noticed something a bit weird, in the first video the car seemed to be red, and now it's like white or silver. Strange, but he uploaded a picture of the car out on the same day as he uploaded the first video, so it must be something to do with the dirty water and camera angle. What's going on here? A lingering spirit from a tragic accident? Or is there something darker hiding in the story of this sunken car? Drop your theories in the comments. Number 4. Doctor's Mansion.
Again, my thing is that, yes, it's tragic. It's a tragic incident, and, hopefully it's just an empty car, so for some reason, there are people out there that will dispose of vehicles, and there's actually nobody in there. But if it was an accident and there were bodies inside the vehicle, rest in peace. But, yeah, I believe that the stuff moving in the back seat is just debris or whatever was in the car just moving around, and it's easier, now that the water is leaving the vehicle, it's just all over the place. So
when these paranormal investigators decided to check out a haunted mansion in Joinville, Brazil, they probably didn't realize they were walking into a paranormal circus. This mansion is straight up cursed if you believe the local legend. Apparently, a doctor who used to live there made a shady deal with a malevolent entity, and ever since he took his last breath, the house has been a hotspot for ghostly chaos. People have reported seeing a creepy figure in a black cloak stalking the halls, and locals believe there might be at least 3 spirits hanging around. Reckon they're right? Let's find out.
Ó, tem alguma coisa andando pra cá, rapaziada.
Puxa, parece marca de pé ali, não é não?
Aonde, chefinho?
Em cima, ó. Não parece marca de pé ali?
Parece, mano.
É, marca de pé, né?
Vocês acham que isso pode ter alguma coisa assim, alguma coisa tipo de criatura aqui, mano? Salve!
You guys saw
Dá
that,
uma
right?
verificada aí, Jota. Cheguei, chefinho. Nossa, velho, como tá gelado aqui, mano. Cara, isso aqui tá muito gelado aqui, chefinho.
Please show all the rooms.
Ô, Jota, posso tocar dois aqui, por gentileza, aqui, cara.
Did you see that creepy bastard? At the far end of the corridor, a tall, shadowy dude can be seen standing still, just watching them like a creep. But the team swears up and down that there was absolutely nothing they could see with the naked eye.
Aqui, ó. Dá uma presa. Se for você, médico, demonstre sua presença aqui pra mim. Faça algum barulho, movimente algum objeto. Ó.
Parece uma sala.
Pera aí, deixa eu dar uma verificada aqui rapidinho. Parece que foi isso aqui que mexeu, chefinho.
We spotted something especially unsettling about this footage though. Look closely at the head area. Can you see the light behind the shadowy figure, passing right through it as if somehow transparent? We kept on watching as they talked through the corridor and inspected every room, but they were all empty. This is far from the only time they caught strange stuff on camera though, so make sure you subscribe to Shamos on YouTube to watch more. Number 3, the mimic upstairs.
All right, you guys, that was a good one. I did see that on the head area it was a transparent, so I was kind of hoping they could walk in through all the rooms just to see what is the layout of that complex or that house. There's 4 rooms right in front of what it seems like a mirror. So yeah, but the lights, the light is from where? That is what's kind of, you know, it was too high and too stationary for it to be one of the guy's flashlights. So where was that light coming from? You know, everything is off. It's abandoned. There's no light there. They were using their flashlights. So this light that seemed like a fluorescent light bulb, that was kind of weird. That was kind of weird.
What started as a normal night quickly turned into a scene straight out of a horror movie for TikToker Brandy Nettleton. From her son's upstairs bedroom, his room and his room only, came the kind of sounds you pray not to hear when you're home alone. Doors slamming, footsteps creaking, and faint voices whispering like they got secrets to share. The kicker, her son wasn't even home. Brandy explains in a video that no one else ever uses this room, but as the noise escalated, she knew she had to check it out.
I'm at the stairs right now. Did you hear that? It sounds like somebody's walking up there. Bro, my fucking eyes are watering. This is scaring me. Hold on. Oh my god, as soon as I stopped it, I heard it. Fucking shit. I know you guys heard that. I hope I caught that. Did you hear it? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm scared. Okay, I'm gonna turn. Look, nobody's up here. Oh my god. Look at his door is closed. Oh my god. Nope, 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 nope.
Brandy stops dead at the bottom of the stairs, her face a mix of terror and why am I even doing this vibes. You can tell she's debating her life choices before finally taking a deep breath and creeping up the steps. But just as she reaches the top, bam, the white bedroom door flips open like it's got somewhere to be. Her reaction, A+ relatable.
Nope, 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 nope.
She nopes right back down those stairs, straight to her daughter, hoping for some backup. Instead, her daughter hits her with the old nervous laugh and "Mum, you're overreacting" shrug. Spoiler alert, she wasn't overreacting. This was just a warm-up. Watch what happens next.
Okay. Oh my god, that scared me. And it sounds like somebody's walking around up there and I got it on recording. Yes, hold on. Look at his door's moving. Okay, we're gonna go up there and I'm gonna show you guys nobody is in his room. He is not here. Turn your flashlight on. Oh my god.
I did notice that the door actually closed. Did you guys catch that? It closed, then it kind of swung to this right now.
I'm gonna come up here so you can point it to show nobody's in the room. Look. Look. Nobody's in here. Nobody.
Look, even Pixie.
You guys literally, you seen that in real time with me. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm freaking out. Oh no. I told you guys. And there's been that mimic. And my daughter has heard it when I'm not here. It says my name, or it says her name in my voice when I'm not here. And it says my name in her voice when I'm not here. And, or when she's not here. And now that's happening. Look at my dog. Well, fuck no, fuck no. Fuck no, I'm done. I'm done, I'm done, I'm done. I'm not coming under the side of the house no more. Oh my god.
While they're trying to process the door's little solo performance, things escalate. The door swings open again, like it's got a vendetta.
Well, fuck no, fuck no. Fuck no, I'm done. I'm done, I'm done, I'm done.
And this time, both Brandy and her daughter are there to witness it. Cue full-on panic mode. The two bolt downstairs and the video cuts off, leaving us with more chills than answers.
I'm under the side of the house no more. Oh my god.
Could this be the work of a mimic? A sinister entity known for imitating voices, footsteps, and slamming doors to lure its prey?
Oh my god.
Or is there another explanation for the bizarre chaos in Brandy's home?
Well, fuck no, fuck no, fuck no.
Number 2. The Haunted Rooftop.
Before we continue, what I liked about the video was their authentic reaction. I've seen a lot of videos where the person is recording paranormal activity, but isn't really recording anything. But you could tell that, when they're acting and when they're overreacting and when it's authentic. So I like the authenticity from this video, and the layout of the house that's kind of weird, but I didn't notice that she was trying to close the door, and it was kind of like one of those shaky doors that you need like a secret move it towards this way kind of thing going on. So my question is, did she really get to close the door properly? Because usually when you close the door, it just latches and that's it, right? You keep it moving. But it seemed like she was trying to mess around with it, which tells me that the door has some issues in the first place. So there was a window in that attic looking room. I'm telling you, this is a weird layout of a house. I didn't even notice any rails on the stairs or anything. Once you hit it's like you're on the second floor, but you're still on the steps in a way. I don't know. But I like the authenticity. I like that, she's trying to, proof and stuff like this. Like these kind of videos, even though you don't really see anything, but these kind of videos is something that you could present to a paranormal group or even to your local church, or just as far as proof is concerned. This is what I'm talking about, the authenticity of the person, and it has nothing to do with the actual paranormal event. It's just the person's reaction. So when I look at videos, I'm looking at every aspect, as you guys can see.
Late at night, TikToker Devil's Gang does what most of us wouldn't dream of. He heads straight into creepy abandoned places just for the thrill of it, armed with nothing but a camera and a death wish. He shares his spine-chilling discoveries with his followers. This time, he's explored multiple spots that'll make you wonder, is this real or just a supernatural messing with us? Take a look.
السلام علیکم مرګرو د شپې 1 بجه ده کنه او رايخې کړم پوه شولې دا ور ډبو تاسو ګورئ ښه نن ته د برې نه د خیمه چې تاسو وینئ ښه دا د سټي سو کوم نشته ګورئ ښه ور ډبې ګورئ ښه لا اله الا الله محمد رسول الله وګورئ مرګرو ښه ایسو کوم نشته یا الله خیر یا الله خیر دا ګورئ ټول شپه دا ورته قشنټ کیږي ټول شپه زموږ له پوه شو دا ګورئ څوک شته نه
The only thing I'm going to say is that this is the perfect example of what I've always said before. You see, like, everybody, looking at this video is going to assume that the direction of the camera that this gentleman is pointing at is where the knock is coming from. So we're going to assume that it's coming from there, right? Because he's pointing at it. But actually, with these noise canceling headphones and the quality of this headset, I'm actually hearing the knocking like right behind my head area over here. So it doesn't sound like if it's coming from down there. So this could possibly be anybody just knocking anything anywhere that and this is what they're trying to portray it as. I've seen a lot of videos with movements, with noises, with knocks, and we are assuming that due to where the camera is pointing at, it's coming from there, but it's usually not.
Yalla khair gore warem kola okay yalla khair tasu gore ha warem rata kola okay yalla khair do gore ha isu kum nishta do gore ha yalla khair astaghfirullah Allahu akbar da shpi yawa bajada margaru da lekha bas yar da wagani gawe
As he approaches the gate, his flashlight flickers because of course it does, and then bam, the gate swings open like it's auditioning for a horror movie. Our fearless explorer, not so fearless anymore. His voice trembles as he starts to pray, clearly regretting all his life choices. But the house isn't done messing with him yet. A plastic bucket suddenly drags itself across the ground before flipping over like it's got a ghostly grudge. Shaken but determined, he keeps the camera rolling, swearing up and down that he's totally alone out there.
La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah Allahu Akbar. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah Allahu Akbar. Bismillah Allahu Akbar. Bismillah Allahu Akbar. Bismillah Allahu Akbar. Bismillah. Ya Allah khair. Ya Allah khair. Margar taswin. Ya Allah khair. Ya Allah khair. Ya Allah khair. Allahu Akbar. Ya Allah khair. Allahu Akbar. Bismillah Allahu Akbar. Ya Allah khair. Ya Allah. Ya Allah khair.
He spots a door with an arrow drawn on it. Innocent? Nope. Because before he can even think, the door starts swinging back and forth on its own like a cheap horror movie cliche. Naturally, the prayers start rolling. But wait, What's that by the window? Oh, just some movement. Totally normal for a window that's locked shut. The cherry on top, a thunderous crash comes out of nowhere, practically daring him to keep going. Our guy, he tries to play it cool and investigate like the paranormal Sherlock Holmes he is, but when a final bone-rattling bang erupts, it's game over. He nopes out of there faster than you could say should have stayed home.
سلامونه مرګرو نن به د پکې خیمه ها ما دا ویډیو کړی و دا سیمپل ویډیو ما کړی و دی کې صرف دا ور بنده و کلاو پوه شولې دې سره مونږ د یو زمونږ عمر دی کې دی کنه او قسم دې نن مې پکې په خپل سترګو ویلې دا ویډیو چې میو کته کنه تاسو ګورئ ښه په هغې ور کې ګورئ سر راښکاره کې وګورئ ښه دا ویډیو چې میو کته قسم دې د خپونه مې ځمکه وتښتېده وګورئ ښه دا ما په هغه ټایم نه ولیدلي صحیح ده دا ما چې دا ویډیو کته که نه الله اکبر داسې حق حیران یې کړم که نه الله دې خیر وکړي زه خو تاسو له ویډیوګانې کوم قسم دی په رښتیا راځرځي چې نه کي ملګرو ګورئ دغه ګورئ تاسو له دومره محنت دومره کړاو کوم قسم دی کو داسې څوک کوي الله دې خیر وکړي اولني ځل ښه السلام علیکم ملګرو څنګه
As if 2 run-ins with the supernatural weren't enough, this dude apparently enjoys getting kicked by ghosts, because here he is, diving headfirst into another investigation. He enters through a graffiti-tagged green gate that looks more like an entry to a bad decision than anything else. At first, it's just a run-down spot with peeling paint and broken walls. Nothing you haven't seen before. But then, bam. A shadowy figure creeps into the background, staring at him like it knows he's about to regret this whole thing. Instead of running like someone with a shred of self-preservation, he marches right up to where the figure disappeared, a sketchy, weathered door. And what does the door do? It bangs on its own, like it is saying, "Welcome to your nightmare." Now, most people would be halfway home by this point, but not this guy. Nope, he's out there whispering prayers, filming everything, and doubling down on the bad decisions like it's his brand. Finally, he points the camera back at himself, proving to all of us that he's completely solo. Just him, his flashlight, and whatever's out there waiting to mess with him. What do you think? Ghosts? Shadowy?
Oh, almost had it, you guys. Almost had it. Hold on.
Whatever's out there waiting to mess with him. What do you think? Ghosts?
Okay. So... just remember this. I'll probably come back to it.
Shadowy people, or just another attention-seeking door? Drop your theories in the comments. Number 1, Japanese entity.
All right, so I'm sure that this video has many of you at the edge of your seats, but here's the thing, he is old enough and at the same time young enough to wanna, this is all opinionated, speculation of mine, but it could be that he might just want to be making a video, right? Like trying to get that 15 minutes. Everything there could have been all totally orchestrated, using multiple people at a location, just helping you out. He says he was there by himself. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and say that he is. But the door opening, even the bucket moving, it was all one directional, which could have been that, it was being pulled, right? Especially the bucket. It just went straight towards this, whatever. It looks like a nozzle. So, I am pretty sure that if this was orchestrated, this would have been where the string was coming from. And there was a scene, I'm not going to try and look for it, but if you guys want to go back, if it is the same area, the same location, you could tell that there's actually, during this clip, there's actually like a metal wire coming across that you don't really even see. And it's a metal, hanging, the old school way of putting your clothes out to dry, per se, right? And this could have been a real person, everything just could have been orchestrated. But if it's real, then again, this is going to be one of those places that I would love to do some research on and try and find out what's going on here, because I don't know, but I've been seeing a lot of videos from areas where this gentleman is from, and they are extreme always extreme. This is extreme paranormal activity if it is real. So let's continue on for the last video. Let's see. So far, I haven't seen none of these videos. This is all new to me. This is my actual blind reaction, so I'm loving it.
The YouTube channel Omega Toki Film is all about diving headfirst into Japan's creepiest corners to uncover the weird and unexplainable. Based in Okazaki, these investigators have a knack for finding abandoned homes and haunted spots that most people wouldn't dare set foot in. And trust me, what they captured in this mini compilation will leave you scratching your head. Take a look. Video 1, Hidden Hand.
とりあえずじゃあちょっと回収していきましょうか。もう回収して少しだけ検証したらもう終わりでいいかなっていうふうに思ってます。ちょっと布団の上に乗らせてもらおうか。
In this first clip, the team explores a cluttered Japanese home, where the camera lingers on a Buddhist altar and a memorial photo. The scattered objects and two large cabinets add an eerie stillness to the scene. At first, nothing seems to be out of the ordinary, but when you slow it down, things take a creepy turn. Through the narrow crack of one of the cabinets, a hand briefly appears, just for a split second. The kicker? No one else was in the room. So who or what was hiding inside? Video 2, the shadowy silhouette.
Just in case you guys, I actually use this technique, especially in the dark areas. I would put take pictures with the flash, and you'll be surprised how nice of a picture it ends up being. But remember, if you are going to take pictures, please do it by a series of at least 3 pictures so you could compare each picture. Mind you, you cannot move. Try and take the same picture from the same point of view as the first one, just so you could compare each picture. And more often than not, you might even find something that isn't part of the other 2 pictures, which makes it even better as a, experience and evidence.
The second clip takes us into another abandoned Japanese house, where the investigator cautiously...
The Goose Pimples didn't even, say anything about the shadow figure. So, did you guys catch it? It was, right off to the side. You see shoulders, you see the head.
Documents the dimly lit rooms. He snaps photos of the main entrance, the bathroom, and even a mirror above the sink. Everything seemingly normal at first, but then the camera catches something spine-chilling. In the corner of an otherwise empty room, a ghostly figure appears, faintly visible, as if watching from the darkness. And just when you think it couldn't get creepier, it does. While filming the bathroom mirror, the reflection reveals a woman's figure standing behind him, silent and uncomfortably close. Oblivious at the time, the investigator only discovers this unsettling presence later while reviewing the footage. Video 3, the lurking presence.
I've myself have come across some audio delay and stuff like this, but it doesn't really help for a video that's caught on tape compilation videos, because we could think that we're hearing something. Uh, we might think it's a delay in the audio, but in actuality, it's just a whole complete different thing going on. A whole different, we're just the video is actually silent and we're hearing something else because the guy stopped touching and opening stuff, but the noises still kept on going. I could be completely wrong, but let's see what happens.
The third clip takes us into a room packed with scattered furniture. Among the clutter, he spots a vanity mirror wrapped in a blanket and begins unwrapping it. But as he does, things take a sinister turn. The doorbell suddenly rings, pulling his attention away. When he checks, no one's there. And just as he gets back up to unwrap the mirror, his static camera captures something bone-chilling. Can you see it? There was no one behind that door, but now we can see what looks like a woman with a disfigured face. But is it really? Whatever it was, prank, spirit, or something darker, one thing's for sure. If these walls could talk, we wouldn't want to hear what they'd have to say.
All right, you guys. How did you guys like this video? Damn, I just stopped it right at the point. I did notice something at the window, but it seemed like really stationary, so I didn't really even pay any mind to it. But you know, we get what we get, right? So, you guys, if you are enjoying yourselves, please do what you do when you like a channel. Hit that like, share, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. And please, if you are interested in knowing what the Shadow Files has in store, also, because I'm part of the podcast and we have a great time. We have special guests. We have conspiracy theories, paranormal events, urban legends, you name it, we talk about it. So I'm sure you guys will enjoy it. So the Shadow File podcast here on YouTube. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys on the next. Peace.